Oh, yes, sorry.
No, you're absolutely fine, Pearl. I was just waiting until everybody had finished. I've had 4 miscarriages. One of them was 12 week, the other one 17 week, the other one at 11 week, and the other one at 14 week.
Yeah.
And you do not get
I'm sorry to hear that.
You do not get offered the chance of a cremation. What they do is
Thank you.
they
Put the trigger warnings
take,
on.
they take either the fetus or the baby away. You don't get offered the chance of a cremation or a burial. I also had another child that I were full term with. Sorry, I'm saying full term. I were a week early, and he lasted just 2 days, of which I did actually bury him.
Pearl, sorry, Jack, the Paul. Pearl, I've got to go for a minute. I can't listen to this. No offence, people, but I can't do it.
Okay, my Tracy. See you in a bit. Thanks, my baby.
No problem, my darling. So I know, but I'm only speaking from the place where I am. I don't know how other areas work.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that I say goodbye or they just take it.
Oh.
And
it's awful.
It is, sweetheart, and it is. And I'm certainly not looking for sympathy because it's like 28 years ago now. But when that lady was saying today, she got the ashes of her child. Now, all I'm saying is, I don't know how it works in each different area.
Yeah.
For myself, I never got offered anything like that. Never got offered. I never had to sign a paper. I never had to do a death certificate. I never had to do any of it.
Yeah, but with her though, Jack, she used a woman who was on the app. She used her child's details and everything, like the weight, the name, even the time, and then put it out there for this person to hear. And it was awful. It was awful. And that's what I said. She's going to do something where she's not going to be like believed for telling that much lies and that much like
I just caught her now. I was going past looking at Everybody Knows, and as I do, and she was in a live with Carla in it, and I just went up there and I said, don't believe a word she says. Do not believe, she's a liar, and she should be ashamed of herself for saying it. But I'm telling you,
I just listen. I'm going to jump down, but before I do, I just
sorry, Alfie. Yes, Shell. I actually think that you are correct. I think that she's just making rubbish up to either big herself up or get more gifts or get more money or get whatever she wants to get. And that is my opinion of that lady.
I was just telling my
honestly, I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her before today.
Well, there's lots of people on the app have heard of her because she comes in all different names.
Yeah,
I was just telling my partner now.
The impression of her is she's a barefaced liar.
It's possible.
When she was smirking, when everybody was saying everything, and then she was just saying, "Yes, I own up. I've done it. I've done it." And yet, for real, all of this, what she was doing, I've done it. What do you want me to do now? So she was still wanting people to follow her and then to private
Yeah.
message them and get in
Yeah.
places. Just listen, absolutely disgusting.
I just want to say, I'm going now, but listen, with Aunt Tracy, I can say, listen, this subject is very effective to people. So honestly, 100%,
Yeah.
listen, to anybody who has gone through that, 100% my condolences, and I really do hope that it gets better for you. So I'm off now, but please listen, don't let it get to you, and I hope everybody's okay and this ain't a bit too much for them. But I'll see you all later.
No, thanks.
Alfie, I've moved on,
Mods,
mate.
will one of you put a poll up with the name in what she's on the account, what she's on now, so everybody can not to follow you or anything, go and have a little check of her out, but I promise you, she's all about the views and she's all about these horrible, horrible stories, and my advice is stay clear because she gets you hook, line and sinker. And it's all, it's like imagination, and she goes around listening on the app to people's stories.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what was our account called again? It was, what was it?
For myself, I do apologise. For myself, everything worked out
Ruby
really,
Team
really
Alpha.
well for me.
She's
Everything
right.
worked out really, really well for me. I've got 2 children. My boy's 26 this year and my girl's 23. So everything worked out really, really well. But, I mean, listening to that lady today, and I just thought, you're a liar.
It does look like she believes her own lies, though, that she, in her imagination, she actually does believe it, and she can't figure out why everybody is so against her, because she's physically making it up in her own mind and saying it and believes it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is
Pearl,
dangerous.
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
With this Ruby character,
Mm-hmm.
all her lies and everything, has she not once stopped to think about the people who are living the nightmare?
No, because she smirks in the face. They were on screen with her today, and she smirks
You know what?
in the face. She's vile.
I've had 12 miscarriages with my husband.
Oh my
We've
God.
never been able to have that baby. Right?
Bless you, my darling.
She's telling people at the minute she's in a safe house. If she was in a
She ain't in no safe
one,
house.
she wouldn't be able to come live on a TikTok thing or any social media, for one. And then she said she's in a council. The council rehoused her.
Council, yeah, temporary, that's all it is.
Believe anything that she says. She's
She's probably in a safe house because of everything she's probably done to everybody else.
She's probably in there for her own protection.
Yes, like I've lost 4 babies. So I have, and I lost mine and I got offered nothing. I had to have 3 of my losses at home, and one of them was so bad I did end up in hospital. I had to go and pick that baby up. I had 2 options. I was able to get the baby cremated, but I wouldn't have got no ashes back. They would have scattered the ashes with the other babies. And they actually said they can preserve the body in a box. You can't open the box and you can bury the baby. And that was my choices, so it was. But I'm so sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, my heart actually goes out to
I
you.
won't mention it, but 2 lives today. There's another woman on here, Claire something. There's another live about her tonight. She's been messaging kids. She's been trolling many people. We think she's behind troll accounts about my grandchildren and my dad, who's now passed. I'm a breaking point, Pearl, and you're the only true one I'll speak to.
absolutely sick.
Jesus Pearl.
Just need awareness set on it, just to make people so they're more safe, because I fell for the sob story, and that's me sometimes.
Me too, Jessica.
I trust people too much, but I have learned, like through my time on TikTok now, just to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. I think now the Royal College of Nursing they've been changing their views quite recently, and a law came in February, I think. So if you have a miscarriage under 24 weeks,
Sorry, button in 1 second. I just want everybody, before this goes, where's the Observer's comment? I've seen it and it's flew up. I'm sure the Observer said If
Yes, he's put the videos from lunchtime on his YouTube channel.
Right, so if everybody goes on to YouTube, The Observer, all the videos are on there. There, I've put the videos on my YouTube channel. So there's The Observer there, just commented. And everybody go and give them a check out, because please be careful. And they get you, however they get your information, I do not know, but they really, really do bad things to people.
Yeah, but you know what it is, Pearl, don't you? She actually wants people to...
Just 1 second. I'm just going to kick myself now, Pearl. And then,
Hey, well, listen,
then
Jim,
anybody else that wants to come up can come up and have their say also.
Oh, well, thank you very, very much.
Yeah, I want to drop too,
I
but
hope everything's okay with you, right?
Yeah, oh gosh, I'm superb. Thank you very much.
I'm going to drop too. Thank you for letting me up. And I just want to say to every woman out there who's been through it, my heart is totally with you.
Yeah.
I know how devastating and heartbreaking it is. People like that need a good looking at, because it's disgusting. But thank you for letting me up. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem, Samantha. Choo. Sorry, what you were saying.
No, that's fine. So a new law was brought in February for people. So when a baby dies before the 24 weeks of pregnancy, there is no legal requirement to bury or cremate. Even so, though, hospitals now are being asked to give an option if they want to do something privately, or and to do something with their family or whatever. They have that option. They're trying to get that option out overall. And also, then you can apply. It's not a birth certificate. It's a certificate. It's a like a certificate of loss. So the baby won't be registered under 24, but you can apply, but you have to do it for a certificate of loss, so that you can
Yeah, it's classed as an acknowledgement, isn't it? It's not, you don't get the birth certificate, but you get a certificate of acknowledgement that you were actually pregnant and the baby did exist at some point.
Sorry, I was going to say I had nothing with that. With mine.
Well, the certificate of loss,
and I was 6 weeks off getting my boy.
Yes,
I got nothing.
It's only recently the law in the certificate of loss only came out about January or February, but you have to apply. They won't give you one. You have to go to, like, I think it's for registers or so. I'm not sure, but you have to apply for it. I have to ask my friend because she's just gone through it.
Because she said that she had to. She said on the live that she asked by the hospital to have the ashes, and then
the hospitals now, if you are going through it and you're actually taken into hospital, you can ask them whether or not you want to make arrangements for it, etc. So you can ask that your baby, that you can make private arrangements, and they have to, pretty much most hospitals now have to agree to the sensitiveness of it.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
She said with the ashes in.
Well, that's what I mean. I asked if I could have, if I could make my baby obviously in ashes. I know it sounds horrible, but at least then I've got my closure. Do you know what I mean? I can talk to him or her.
Something.
Yeah.
But I didn't have nothing.
Yeah, I like I say, I'm not 100% on the actual things now, but like back then they didn't. There was never a thing. I mean, I've had two, and one I couldn't do anything about, right? And the second one, I was taken into thingy, but I just didn't want to. It was just one of them things. But that I'm a believer. Unfortunately, I remind myself that God had a better reason. And that's the way I look at it. That's how I deal with it. I don't. Anybody else
the things that she's doing and saying she's had these losses and using real people who's on the app and their experience using their children's identity.
Yeah.
Now, even down to the same name, weight, and birth date and everything.
But she said earlier on a live, in Angie's live, this might be a trigger to somebody, and that it was under 11 weeks and it wasn't. She said the hospital gave her a scraping of the blood, which that definitely does not happen.
No.
So it shows the way she's thinking isn't really correct for her to be saying things like this. Now, my grandson was born at 5 months, 8 weeks ago, and my daughter had to cremate him or bury him. You know, it was legally she had to do that. The hospital wouldn't do that, and she wouldn't allow that anyway. But I just felt this girl was maybe getting mixed up in things that she was saying and doesn't understand correctly to be saying that the hospital would give her the blood. You know, it doesn't sound right.
She has like fucked about with a lot of people's head since she's come back on here today. She's been in lots of different circles on this app, and just it's been pure venom that she spouted on every one of them. So
The thing is, though, I don't understand why she thought she was going to get away with it using somebody else's fucking pictures. And, like, this is going to sound awful. It's not meant to sound the way it sounds. But to not even change anything, to use it verbatim, do you know what I mean? Like, everything, word for word, minute for minute. Like, how the fuck did she think that the child's mother wasn't going to know? You know, like, I don't...
It's up in a poll up the top.
Delusional.
And it says, oh no, that's sensitive talks. That's another one. Can somebody keep putting the name in the chat? Ruby
T. Malta.
That's it. Keep putting that in the chat.
I'm going to jump down because I can't.
Right, well, listen, thank you very, very much anyway for coming up.
No, thank you, pal.
You're welcome anytime. But I promise you, give her a wide berth. What's the boyfriend's name as well?
Kyle in it. Is it Carl?
Reese.
Reese.
So he's got
Reese Rattle.
accounts with lots of different names.
Yeah, I was going to say they've got another account with both their names on it, haven't they?
Yeah. But if you go onto the Observer's YouTube page, you can see both of them on there. So if you come across them on the app, at least you know to be wary of them, because they really do. Anybody who's got a heart, they'll rope her in hook, line, and sinker. Listen, everybody, it's time for my shower. But somebody said that she's live at the minute. Choo, do me a favour. Have you gone to the phone or not?
Yeah. What's up?
Have a little look where she's at, whose live she's in, please.
Okay.
Corporal Rose is another one of her accounts.
It was the way I went live with her as well, and I was pouring my eyes out to her.
She's gone off now. She's gone off. Yeah, exactly my Jojo. But listen, everybody, I'm going to say good night and God bless, because I need a shower because I'm up.
Yeah, no worries. See you later, sweet.
Bye, Bill.
It's been an absolute pleasure with you all again. It always is. And
Bye, lasses.
thank you for all coming on. But I tell you, it'll be live now. And if you go across, our delusive Angie, and she'll be at, well, I'm saying, is Choo, is Angie live or not? Oh, fill my rubber duck.
No, not what I can see. No. No.
Listen, Angie will be live soon. You know she will be. She was just sitting chilling. But I'm going to say good night and God bless to you all. Just keep watching out.
You too, and I'll keep an eye out if I see her, and then I'll shout out to some of the guys.
Yeah, and just keep making as many people aware of this woman. Well, you can't even call her that because the absolute. What live was it tonight? Everybody at 8 o'clock where she's put. Oh yes, there's exposure on it. Whose live is that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Angie if she remembers. She was saying, but yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, there. Karma Dreams is doing an exposure. I'm sure that's at 8 o'clock tonight. So everybody look for Karma Dreams at 8 o'clock, and that's where she's doing the exposure. So she'll have the photos, messages, people in speaking about her. So everybody go across to Karma Dreams at 8 o'clock. Half 8, sorry, half 8. Some saying 8 and some saying half 8.
I mean, I don't agree with mass reporting, but me personally, I think she should be mass reported and taken off
They've
the
got
app.
loads of accounts. They've got loads of accounts. They're meant to just make another one up.
Let them
The
bring
thing is, though, like people like that should have a lifetime ban and should never be allowed to make up.
Half 8.
They should never be allowed to make another one ever again.
Yeah.
4 at 8, just in case. Yes,
Because,
just keep
the
an
other
eye on
guy-
Karma Dream comes live, and then everybody go in, and you need an IP ban. Yeah, that's what they need. But
Yeah.
then you're listening to the proper story with the proper facts, just to make everybody aware, because it's sick. Fine.
Yeah, because that Reese has got a GoFundMe. The Reese RHYS, he's got a GoFundMe page on his profile. If anybody has GoFundMe,
And
giving
if
me
anybody
money,
has paid
cancel
into
it.
it, cancel it.
Cancel it. And even you can actually report. You can actually report that
You can report the
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe to GoFundMe. So if
Yeah.
you want, you can click on the link and report it as a scam, and they'll take it down and
Yeah,
return
we managed
all
to get
monies
one
that have
taken
been
down
sent
before.
Right, everybody, I'm not being a little party popper, but I will have to go. So
All right, no worries. Take
God
care.
bless everybody.
See you
See you
soon.
tomorrow.
Love you,
Bye.
pal.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.